Hello, Whitney. So nice to have you back here in the
Great
studio.
To be back. Yes, thank you.
We're very excited about your new adventure.
Thank you.
Mean, can this woman do any more exciting new things?
No,
she can't. Here's what I want to talk to you about today. Okay. Now, before the studio session that we're having today, you emailed about this amazing new item that's part of your collection.
Yes.
This is the many-faced apron, or as you call it, the Mapron.
Yes.
So today I want to hand it over to you. First of all, where did this idea come from? And can you also, later on, you're going to be showing us how to do some stylings with this Mapron.
Right.
So,
and you know, I love merging the words together. And I love the letter M. I just always had an affinity to it because I'm Whitney with a W, and when you turn the W upside down, it's an M.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the fact that it is like a Mapron, okay? And a Mapron is unisex. Now, a lot of times when you see an apron on someone, it's, you know, full body or sometimes even half body, but you're usually cooking. I like to say this is for makeup use, and that's how I got the Mapron. Now, as you'll see, this is not a typical apron. You can see it's just kind of like a big square with two ends on it. So the way that one of the uses is we can do a typical apron down here, right?
yeah, let's do that for now. I'm going to get to some of the different stylings first, but
Fine.
I'm glad you put this on because
I'm gonna show
I wanted to, this is actually the original way that you said you came up with this Mapron. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about where did the idea come from? You said you described a specific incident, so can you talk a little bit about that?
That's correct, and that's a very valid question, and I appreciate that. So typically when we are putting on our makeup, I don't know about you, but I don't use the brushes or the typical applications. I actually use my fingers. So I'm putting my finger in the eyeshadow because that's the best way. Now this is a great example of something because this is actually a lotion where you have to press down and get the lotion from that. Same thing with deodorant. Why would you take the stick and put it directly on your body when you can use your finger and then put it on your body? A great example. Now this is actually a dry shampoo. Now typically when you go to a salon or you do this from home, you pick it up, you spray it from far away, but what I like to do is put it on my fingers, rub it in, and then put it through my hair. That's what it is. Exactly, eyeshadow. Now isn't this great? Now if you can see this multitude of colors, why get a brush dirty when you could use your 5 fingers? You have 5 different colors. Same with this Naked palette. Thank you. Oh my God, this is so great. Now, as you can see here, these are a little bit bigger and thicker, but that's what we use. Even this, now look, you can see this is used. Now, this is a typical sharpener that anyone would use for makeup brunch.
Makeup brunch because it's an apron.
Because I love an apron, exactly.
Now, that's the next one in your line, the Brapron.
The Brapron,
yes.
right.
We're going to talk a little bit about that, yes.
Food,
and
you know I love to talk about food, but this is all about the makeup. And as you can see from all of those examples, those are all things that you need to wipe on. You need this apron. Nobody wants to get it on their clothes, even perfume. Do you want to sit here and spray it? Who wants to spray it?
No, you put it on your hands.
You put it on your
hands,
hands,
and then you would
put it on. A little tip that you should know is anytime you have perfume, the scent rises, so you actually want to spray lower because the scent
like in this
rises
area.
up. Yes, so
yes,
people go, when people go here, the scent rises
up. Of course.
Up. And
so
you
have to. You mentioned that also in your book about the spraying. That if you're trying to impress someone who's much taller than yourself, then that makes sense.
That's right.
Well, thank you for showing us those demonstrations.
Yes.
Now, to get to a little bit about the stylings, first of all, I have to say, I love this material. This is natural sheepskin milk. You say sewn in with a little bit of the egg whites of creamy chickens.
Well, you know, this is right, and of the chickens have to be creamy. Now, when you say sheepskin white, that's actually the color of it. It's not technically for the sheepskin, but it's made from more of a cotton wool. Okay. And we have our producers that are telling us we have to wrap it up, but right now we want to show you just a couple uses of
right now. To be clear, I don't want you to scare the viewers as to think that we're ending.
No,
when they say wrap it up, they mean physically wrap it up. So we're actually going to show you. We're actually going to show you how to wrap it up.
Yes.
We got a little carried away with the cotton feel of this, but
it is cotton feel.
Right. So the first. Now I appreciate this tutorial. This is coming direct from the Mapron and Brapron wearer and maker. So the first way you kind of showed us was
shimmy.
This is the original way, right?
The original way, correct.
Right. So we have the Mapron original.
So we're going to do this. It's very easy. It's like 2 steps. Boom, boom, boom.
Right. Now you say I like it from the back. This is your I like it from the back style.
Right.
But
But no, well, you would keep it like this first, because you like to keep your back out.
Okay.
And then I like it from the front.
I see. Okay, I see. So
and
that would be like a nice evening look, right?
Right. Well, I like it in the front would be more of a lunchtime, and I like it in the back
Would be more an evening look. Understood.
look.
Once again. Now then, describe to me. You have this new. I know I studied your book a little bit, but can you please tell me? Am I tying this correctly for the toga
Well,
yoga
that's
look?
the thing. Well, okay. Now the toga look, not everybody can pull it off, but the great thing is, if you are not happy with your arms or a certain part of your body, this is actually extremely flattering because it really takes the eye. So what you're doing is and especially it's easier if someone helps you, but if you just go
I can
over.
help you.
Yeah, and then we
help you
just,
there.
I think I
Oh,
got
there
it.
you go.
And
That's
look
right.
at this, guys. We can actually take that Mapron, and now you have this beautiful
Now
look.
see, I wasn't sure how you did that on your own, because this in your book you describe as the breastfeeding look. So
Right.
Yeah.
It's-
So I
it's
appreciate that.
Right. So it is like the breastfeeding look, because it's just easy. You can go like that, and then you have your baby. But otherwise, it's like this, or
Right.
you know,
And then you
any
don't
other
have
way.
your baby. Right.
And then you don't.
Right.
So
and then this talis. This is, you call this talis. Is this right? Talis.
And as we know, of Jewish descent, we know what a talis is, and that's kind of like our talis apron.
Yes,
and
talis
then it kind
apron.
of comes by, and then it's just very stylish. You know, you walk through town, you hold it, you can go like that. And thank you, you brought us to our next.
Right. This is the neck brace. I love that. The neck brace is.
And these are the things.
very
I
nice.
mean, you know, we have the neck brace. You can use.
Oh, that's
it that
nice.
way.
Mascot.
Right. Well, you know. how-
It's like an ascot, but with the Mapron, and so it's mascot.
Mascot,
Right. I like
correct.
that. That was so clever. I thought that was clever
It was
when you
very
wrote
good.
that.
Yes, I know, and I,
Yes.
I
And-
come up with some good ideas sometimes.
Yes, now on your website we can actually see more of these styles, and in all the different ways that you can tie and retie and Mapron and Brapron and do all types of things with the sheepskin milk creamy egg chicken look. So any
like that.
last
Thank
comments for our viewers about purchasing this? Or it is available on Amazon as well as in is it Nordstrom and Macy's. So you can and this makes a great Christmas gift.
That's right. And we like to say, as our slogan is, make it a marvelous Mapron Mafternoon.
Yes. So we hope you do.
Yes, we hope you do. Call us soon.